Okay, so over the weekend, I've been in over the bank holiday weekend, and I've glued up some solid oak panels here. So we've got two boards, two 130mm boards, and they've been gluing up, so they're ready to go. So let's get them cut up into the panel sizes, and then we'll take them over to the router table. Alright, so the design that Emma's gone for is a bespoke design, and it's what one of her customers wants. So it's actually part of her logo. It's a mermaid, but instead of holding a cup of tea, this mermaid is holding a champagne flute. So we'll go and set that off, and we'll wait for that to engrave. Okay, so while the base for the tray is engraving, we're gonna cut the side pieces. Now, in total we've got 4 trays to do, as well as the mermaid tray. We've got a few other bespoke personal ones to do with personal engraving on there. So I need to cut enough sides for 4 trays. So basically the sides should be about 95mm wide, and then what we do is we cut a rebate into both ends of the side pieces, and then the end pieces have got hand cutouts in them. So let's cut these down to length, rip them down to width, and we'll show you what we do next. Okay, so what we've got is we've got 3 trays which are the standard size. For us that's 500mm, and then we've got one which is slightly narrower. It's about 19.5 inches, so it's only about 5 or 6mm shorter, but it is, I think it's wider, not narrower. So we'll get these end pieces cut up. Okay, so we've got enough there for our standard 3 trays, and then I'll do the bespoke size later on. I'll rip the timber up and I'll do that later on. So let's set up the router table, and we'll cut the rebates. Right, okay, so we've got all of our sides cut now, tray. We're going to take all the components over, we're going to engrave all the sides. We've got a few different bespoke bits of text to do, so we'll get the graphics done, we'll set those off, and then we can start assembling the trays. Right, okay, so we've got 3 trays worth of sides cut here. One of them is a bespoke size, so I'm going to do that last. Yeah, we've got all the end panels done here, so we'll take them over, we'll start fitting up for the sides, cut the handles, and get assembling. So I'm just going to get the print out, just make sure I've got the right text with the right base. That's right. So what I'll do is I'll zoom in so you can see what I'm saying. Okay, so what we need to do here is these just butt up like this, and then the sides are rebated in. So we've got our base and our total measurement, 275mm. Okay, so we'll go and cut some end panels out now. Oh, I might just get 2 out of this. Oh, fantastic. Okay, so that's perfect. We want these to be a little bit over, so then we can sneak up and just make sure that it fits. Take about 1mm off. Okay, so now what we have to do for the tray is we're going to mark out where the handles go. We drill 2 holes, muck out the rest on the jigsaw, and then we put a nice edge on it with the router. So let's go and do that. That's not good. right, okay. We'll let that dry for a bit and then we'll be able to sand it down. Right, okay, let's take it over for oiling. Right, tell you what, it's hot in the workshop today. Okay, so we're going to put a couple of coats of teak oil on this. It's what we use most of the time for most of our stuff, Danish oil or teak oil. And this is a cold run fine teak oil, really nice. It's really thin as well, so it goes through, soaks into all the engraving. So what we do first is we flood any engraving, just so it really soaks in, and then we'll wipe it off, we'll let it soak in for a bit, and then add a couple more coats. So let's crack on and do that. Alright, so there you go, so that's how we make one of our solid oak bespoke laser engraved trays. If you like what we've done, and you like the video, please click the thumbs up, leave a comment, and think about subscribing. We're releasing pretty regular videos on us in the workshop, day to day, running of the workshop. And coming up soon, with this order for Emma at Joli, we've got 3-4 trays to do. We've also got some of these. We call these fishmonger crates, perfect for putting bottles of wine in. So we'll show you how we make those on another video. Thanks a lot guys, we've been the Island Workshop.